know if this is going to work out, but we're going to do our best. Hi. I'm cooking, and I want you to be a part of this. And while I'm cooking, I also want to just kind of catch up. And this is really not for anyone. This is mostly for myself, because I want to treat this as a virtual diary just to see where I am in life. Yeah. So, first and foremost, if anyone's curious to know what I'm making chicken fricassee. I think it's perfect for like this weather outside. It's like, it's really chilly today in South Florida. Shocking. Okay, so we are making some chicken fricassee, and I'm just like chopping up some celery right now, because we're gonna kind of like make it's like kind of like a chicken stew. I guess that's just how you explain it. So yeah, so I'm doing that, and I wanted just to really come here and just really talk about what I've been up to, where I've been, and like where do I stand with my business and where I stand with my personal life. So I guess we'll start off with personal life. A lot's been going on in this year. A lot of surprise, a lot of experiences that were unexpected. And of course, that's just part of life. But I will say that things are working out exactly how they're supposed to work out. So I know I was just like kind of like surprised and shocked with the things that happened. Like some major things that happened, I guess, like in my personal life that I can share with you guys, is that I lost 2 jobs. I got laid off by 2 different employers this year. One employer, their business was shutting down, and then the other employer, we kind of had a feeling, like at least I had a feeling it wasn't really working out between me and the employer. And there's absolutely no hard feelings against them. They're great. They're a great company. I'm not even going to mention what it is. I will know. Okay, and I'm going to keep the privacy of the employer. But it just didn't work out for us. And so that particular boss told me flat out, he's like, you should just really invest into yourself, into your business. And that for me was exactly what I needed to hear. Like literally, it is exactly what I needed to hear. And it allowed me to really gain the confidence in myself to go all out with what I'm doing. And I don't know if I really share this, which I shouldn't be no surprise, but I am an insurance agent, and this year I decided to do it full time and build my own insurance agency. I decided to do this full time back in October, and I was a little hesitant. I was a little afraid. I wasn't sure how it was going to work out, but mind you, I will say that it is a roller coaster ride. It's sales, it's just what it is. For Dynea Official, I opened up the business this year in March. I also have a Shopify website. I've had a couple of orders this year, and I'm actually looking for a seamstress that can help me. I had a seamstress that is going to help me with the sewing, because I can't sew that. And it's not to say that I can't learn, it's just the time. The time for me is so consuming that I'd rather much hire someone to do it for me. And then what we can do is essentially like build the team, like, you know, like get the samples, approve the samples, and we do the production. All of that costs us a pretty penny. So with the insurance, and this is like my game plan, the insurance is like the gateway to like really investing into this, into Danae, into that business. So I'm going literally all in with this. And a lot of times, like at least these past couple of days, I've been working 6 days out of the week. So I've been working a lot. And I have to make the priority of like doing that, because that is right now, it's like my livelihood. Like that is my source of income right now. Just gonna put some chicken broth. So with that being said, we have that going on, and we also already are finalizing the second collection, which is fun, which is exciting. And we're looking for seamstress, at least locally for now, just to do the samples so we can have, you know, new models take pictures of the garments and we can update the website. And then once we have that, we're going to go ahead and start doing, releasing the second collection, doing the samples to start. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same, the production part after, right after. So it's a process, and I'm willing, you know, like one thing about this is that I'm willing to do whatever is necessary to make it happen. And so for me, what I'm noticing is I have to focus on one thing at a time, be really good at that, bring in some serious cash flow with that, because I can, like that, I'm able to pour it into the business the way I wanted it to be. So that's kind of where I'm at. And every time I, you know, I make a profit, I will absolutely invest into Danae. Mind you, Danae is not going anywhere. Danae is a long-term goal with short-term goals as well. So like I'm in it for the long run. And what I like to say to a lot of individuals, which I've been at least talking to some people, is you got to find something that you could feel comfortable not getting paid immediately. And if you could do that, and if you find something that you feel comfortable in learning for a really long time and not making money from it, then I think you found what you're going to be really good at. Sometimes it's not even like what you're good at per se, is what you're willing to sacrifice and not get paid for a while you learn and do the thing, but you're kind of enjoying the process of it. And there's no timeline, right? Like I think that's another thing that I think a lot of people say, like, well, you've been doing this for quite some time and you just haven't even released it. You're right. I mean, I have a website. I incorporated the business. It's not where I want it to be. But life does happen, and you just kind of have to improvise. So for me, it's definitely a long-term goal. It's not like I'm not saying, oh, it's not working out for me, so therefore I don't want to do it. No, of course not. Now I would have quit that a long time ago. You know? Like, how passionate are you about this? And I think that's a really important question to ask yourself. And anything that you do, like, how passionate are you doing what you're doing and doing what you love to do? Because if you could do it for a while without getting paid and you're just enjoying the process of, like, learning, and then I really think you can, then I think you found something that it's worthwhile. And I will say that 2024 was very interesting. I'm not going to get too personal into like my love life, and I'm not going to get too personal into my family's life, but I will say that it was a big roller coaster ride. It sure was. It was a really big roller coaster ride, and which I for sure didn't expect to see it, and that's just life. But we learned from it, and you know, we learn from it, and you decide, okay, are you willing to make this happen? Are you willing to make this work? Hi, Onyx. So that's kind of where I am and all that. But yeah, that's an important thing. So overall right now I am building my insurance agency. I've been working 6 days out of the week with that. These past couple of days I've been working from home since my car needs a new piece, and I haven't been able to get it. So I've just kind of been working from home. Which is nice. I get to spend time with the kitty cats. And then I already have the second collection already finalized. So all we have to do is just kind of like really keep creating the game plan and then just stay ahead of the collection. Always having a collection ahead. You know, having that collection ahead, having a collection ahead, having a collection ahead. Like that's how I want to approach it. That's how I want to do it. And like I don't want to change that for anything. So yeah, and then we have Christmas that's coming this upcoming week. It doesn't really feel like the holiday spirits for me. I think because I'm not in a situation where I feel like there's just like a lot of little things that happen. I'm like, I just don't know how I feel, and I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Like, you know, I don't know. I watched The Grinch last night with Eric. It was cute. It was cute, I'm not gonna lie. Let's put some chicken broth. And then we're just gonna go ahead and just do that. We're gonna completely cover it. Cool. So that's that. And we're just gonna cover that just like that. We're gonna put this napkin here because this pressure cooker will completely shut down on the lid if I don't have something like that. So then we're gonna do the rice. And after all that, we're gonna go ahead and take a shower, get all cozied up, and yeah, make it happen. Thanks for watching.